Fascinating stuff, isn't it? And Ian will be delving through the decades in a series of reports to come on our Wales at 6 over the next couple of weeks. Now then, remember that blue sky we had yesterday and those lovely warm temperatures of 19, 20 Celsius? All change. It's been positively gloomy out there today, and as far as the weekend is concerned, it's not looking that much more cheerful either. There will be some sunny spells, but you'll have to catch them if you can. It's certainly going to be breezy with some heavy showers, some rumbles of thunder, you name it, I'm throwing it all in here. And not surprisingly, the temperatures are going to feel fresher too. It's been unseasonably warm. In fact, temperatures have been almost 10 degrees above the average for the time of year. So yes, it's going to feel fresher, but it's going to feel average. So the weekend is looking very unsettled, mixed fortunes. It won't be a washout altogether, but it's not looking particularly pleasant. But the good news is that by the time we get into next week, high pressure will start to build all over again. And that means next week is looking a little bit drier, brighter and more settled. Bit of a bumpy old ride though. Before we get there, here are the details. It would just frankly be boring if the weather was hot and sunny every single day. I like to keep you on our toes, you know. Keep it exciting.
Thank you. Let's see what Monday brings.
Well, I'm afraid it's going to be quite busy on the weather front overnight. Tonight we've got more rain that'll start to work its way in through eastern and northern areas with some occasionally heavy downpours. Now there will be plenty of dry spells overnight, varying amounts of cloud, and as the winds drop back too, we could also see some patches of mist and murk by the early hours of Saturday morning. The best I can say is, at least temperature-wise, it will feel mild with lows of around 9 or 10 in Celsius. So no troubles here, but it's certainly going to be a gloomy start to the coming weekend. Misty, murky, as I said, mild, and again, the rain won't be too far away. So it will be dry for a time, maybe the odd spot of sunshine through central and northern areas, but the cloud will build during the morning. And as you can see, those showers will start to show their hand. Now, some of these could again be on the heavy side, possibly some rumbles of thunder as well. So it's not going to feel particularly pleasant, and actually where it does rain we could see up to 15 to 20 millimetres, so not particularly pleasant conditions. But then there will be dry and possibly bright spells in between those showers, so it is going to be hit and miss. The temperatures are still holding up, starting to feel a little bit fresher than it has done today and certainly from yesterday. So we're looking at highs of around 14 or 15, still above average. As we head then into the second part of the weekend, it is again very much a case of more of the same. Possibly a little bit drier through much of Wales on Sunday, but gloomy conditions, misty, murky conditions, and again slightly fresher feeling temperatures with more of a northerly airflow starting to dominate the story. As far as your outlook is concerned, though, hang on in there, because even though it is an unsettled weekend, high pressure will start to build into next week, bringing something a little drier and brighter.